Hey everyone, Doubly here, back for part 12 of our controlled playthrough. In the last part, we helped get some of the pouches from Arisha's old squad mates. And we also finished off the second part of collecting all of the runaway altered items for Langston. And then, yeah, we went down to the pit that was in research with all the mushroom people and found out, what exactly was going on down there. We killed the source of the shrooms, and I think the researcher that was in charge of that is named Dr. Underhill. She wasn't very happy about it, but, it was infecting everybody and had to do something. So, yeah, it's pretty much about everything that happened. Just a bunch of side quests, really. But we are in the area that is called the Prime Candidate Program. So I'm assuming it's like just stuff related to people who could become the next director. We're starting back here because at the end of the last part, we weren't near a control point, and I was not sure if we would end up back at the control point I used, so I thought might as well start back there. Oh. And I was going over some of the footage from previous sessions to see if I could locate any like high clearance doors that I went by previously. I found a couple, I think. So probably gonna go back and get those.
Is
but
this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
I think I'm gonna wait to see if we are told to go back to those locations before we grab those high security doors. Anyway.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Interesting. Weird. So, like, they were oh my gosh, my right click is freaking out. Can we? Okay. So, I remember in Dylan's cell, there was that interview one of the researchers had with him where they were asking where Jessie was. It seems like they didn't have too much trouble tracking her down. Although we don't know, like, the timeline for all of these photos. We don't know if this is just recent or, over the course of many years. Oh, did we just pick up? I think we did just pick up.
I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place?
Oh, wait. We already listened to this. It's the thing we collected. Oh. It's the Threshold Kid episode we found here. But I think we did pick up an outfit. Jesse Faden, movement tracking. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming. Arrives in Sydney, New England. Arrives in Des Moines, Idaho. Departs. Okay, so these are the dates. September 24th. Goes from Wyoming to New England. Those are kind of close, I think. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't take you more than a day to get from Wyoming to New England, so. Then departs New England to Idaho on the 25th, the 26th. Stays there for 4 days. Goes to Chicago. Stays in Chicago for a week. Goes to Indiana. South Bend, yeah. Stays there for 3 days. Goes to Cleveland. Indiana to Cleveland. Yeah, those are, I think they're like almost next to each other. I can't remember. Stays there for 9 days. Goes to Pennsylvania. Probably made stops on the way because I think Ohio and Pennsylvania are pretty close. Stays in Pennsylvania for 9 to 10 days. Then arrives in New York. I'm assuming this is where the Bureau is located. Good old New York City. Glad to see that the symbiote hasn't taken over the place.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
Oh, this is insidious.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No, that's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe.
Bureau is like really everywhere. Holy cow. That was some very pointed line of questioning and very obvious that that psychiatrist was a Bureau agent. Also, I think this pattern on the carpet is super cool. Oh gosh. Void modern technology. Only inside the oldest house. Nothing else? I guess nothing else. Wait. Was this closed to us before?
They studied what happened in ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
PCP. Oh, that's an unfortunate acronym. Ordinary Turntable Transit Corridor. Right, we still need to turn in the runaways. Also feel like doing all these side quests has made me a little overpowered. Which is nice, all things considered. Considering, you know, like the struggles I went through. Where's the other guy? Work chat. Dead dog. See your creepy teeth delivery raise you a dead dog. Straight up deceased. Had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining on me. Wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. That sounds terrifying. I really don't like those. You know those like little wind-up toys that are like the teeth and they chatter? Ugh, that thing creeps me out. For sure. Just imagine like a hallway full of those. Ugh. No thank you, no thank you. Guess we're going down to the transit corridor. Man, that looks so evil. Health boost, launch efficiency. Can get rid of this. 66, 72. Goodbye. 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 8% goodbye. Bye. Wow, 98% C speed. That's pretty nuts. Interesting, I haven't found a higher shield strength. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Give me my health back, please. Thank you. Below, AWE shipping manifest. A hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, blank pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigations sector for further analysis. Compiled by Lindquist, Operations Assistant. Willow. Can't remember anything regarding Willow. Also don't remember what vitrified means. And I don't know enough about its makeup of words to even guess. Oh my.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Well, I mean, you guys are twins. And Dylan did have that dream where you guys were one. I feel like charge is the easiest way to deal. Oh, unless you miss. was gonna say charge is the easiest way to deal with those guys. Unless, of course, you miss. Is this the... Wait, what? I was gonna ask if this was the hallway and executive that was super evil, but I don't think it is.
We're going back home. Of course we are.
Huh.
It started there, and it's never gone away.
What's the subway doing here? Unless this was reconstructed as well. Is there really a town called Ordinary? I should look this up. What's behind this door? Oh, good. Oh, we can enter these now because we did that side quest. Oh, where was that other one? I completely forgot. Shoot. There was one... I forget where it was. I think there were a couple we risked our lives for previously, but there was one that I didn't get to check out. Dang it, I don't remember. Oh, nice. We got a token. Maintenance is charged. I think, yeah, we can just abandon that. Haven't encountered any snipers yet. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know how much longer we'll be in the containment sector, or how much of the demolition hiss we're going to encounter, but might as well. Is there no button for us to press for the turntable? No, I guess. Oh, good. Is there really no way to deal with these things? Okay. Oh, no button. Okay.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby. There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
Yes,
Maybe
Jesse.
there's a control panel nearby.
Thank you. Bridge operator. Oh. I swear to God, if that thing follows me up here. Freak out. Work chat, teeth. Guess you just had to inspect an inbound delivery of 100 teensy little boxes. Me, that's who. And you know what was inside? A single human tooth in each one. Rose. That is kind of gross. No, if there was a single clipping of human fingernails in each one, we all know who sent that. Kira. Man, JoJo Part 4 was so good. Probably my favorite part. I still remember an old friend of mine saying that he thinks I would love Part 5 the most. I'm so confused because Persona 4 is like my favorite Persona. And what is JoJo's Part 4 if not Persona 4? Both take place in a sleepy little town, and they have to discover who's behind a series of murders.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Oh good. What is blocking it? See, we got rid of those mushrooms. Ah, that was another set. There you go. But yeah, part 4, definitely my favorite JoJo's part. I initially didn't appreciate part 2, but I think I've grown to like it a lot over the years. And Stone Ocean is obviously a great capstone to the initial run of JoJo's. And then Araki came out swinging with Part 7. Part 7 is absolutely stellar with its plot and story and protag. Probably one of my most favorite JoJo protagonists in that one. And Jobro, I don't know if his name is pronounced Gyro or Gyro. Probably Gyro, all things considered. But Gyro is great. So there was something, yeah, there's something back there. I wonder if we go around. So what was the point doing this? Do we need to turn it again? Oh gosh. Get out of here. We cannot turn it again. Ah. Okay. Let's continue on this JoJo's train of thought. I can't really decide on what like my top 3 JoJo's parts are. But I think, so 4 is definitely number 1. Maybe part 7. And then, oh man, it's so hard to choose after that. It's like a toss up between 8 and 6 for me, I guess. Oh no, it's another one of these things. Where to go? Yeah, it's, I guess for number 3, it's between 6 and 8 for sure. And then after that, I think 3, 2, 5, and 1. Sad as it is, part 1 started everything, but it's probably the most straightforward. Actually, no, I think I prefer 1 over 5, now that I think on it. So I really don't like it when games do this low health vignetting. Just makes everything so hard to see. Like, if the health regenerated like it did in COD, and just made the vignetting go away, that'd be a different story, but like you can't see anything. It sucks. So yeah. Anyway. Four, 7, 6/8, 3, 2, 1, 5. That would be how I would order my favorite parts of JoJo's. Can't believe 5 is last, but I don't know if that's just bias because so many, like, that friend was insistent that I would like part 5. It has good moments, for sure. But I think even the villain in part 5 kind of like impressed me the least. Okay, I think I saw one more place for us to put a generator. It's hard to tell. Did we come from here? Yes. Where was that last place to put a generator? Dude, if I have to go into another fight with this amount of health, it's gonna be rough. Okay. What did that do for us? Oh. Okay. Ah. I suspected as much, but I was wondering if there was anything else we could find in this room. Search for the slide projector. Got it. Oh gosh. That was actually my fault. I can't blame anything for that. Oh man, we start. Okay. Where are the other guys? Oh, excuse you. All right. Interestingly enough, I don't think my favorite JoJo Pro tags are in the same order. It's kind of hard to say who my favorite is. Because despite not thinking part 1 is great, I still think I think part 1 is Jonathan. I still think he's really like just a solid protagonist for part 1. Like for what the story is, I think he's pretty good. He's not my favorite, for sure, but yeah. Obviously part 2 or part 7's protagonist, part 7's JoJo, is amazing. He's kind of scummy, but you know, he kind of learns to be a better person. I wouldn't say he's scummy, it's just he does what he needs to at any cost, pretty much. That miss. That was weird. And Jolene, I love Jolene. Not just because she's like a female JoJo, but I think she's just so creative with Stone Ocean. And her conviction is amazing. And she's got some of that classic, you know, she's got some of that punk attitude from her dad. Anyway, the airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of blank Cincinnati. It's suspected to be connected to the blank AWE. See case file blank for details and is being evaluated for altered status. It's currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, being stored in the... Oh, wow. Okay. Don't know why I read that again. Brought here through the New York subway tunnel, special access, blank. For more info on the tunnel, blank, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and blank, see files 4-12-4521. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Black box is currently being evaluated for blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 9-12-8371 for full report. Yeah, I don't know. What are your guys' favorite JoJo's part, if you have, you know, followed the series? Kind of curious to know. Probably get lynched for saying 5 isn't my favorite and placing it at the bottom even, but you know, it is what it is. Opinions are opinions. I'm not saying that my opinions are fact, just how I feel about the series. Pretty interested in how part 9 is going to pan out overall. Maybe it'll make me appreciate part 5 more, all things considered. Okay, nothing in here except for this button. Probably to open that. Yes, sir. Ordinary summary AWE-24 occurred on August 30th, 2002 till September 14th, 2002. It's in Maine. Okay. Occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by the slide projector, designated OOP-15, discovered by local children at the dump. When a specific set of slides are used, projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse, 11. Oh, they're not twins. I don't know why this whole time I thought they were twins. Were playing at a local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. COOP-15 case file and Darling presentations. For details, a team led by Trench and Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The Altered World event had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when the agents attempted to detain the pair. This is always so funny to me. How do kids just escape from, like, federal agents? Every time I see this in, like, shows or movies, it's always so funny to me. Anyway. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews blank and prime candidate program files blank. Like, you know, like, how are these kids outmaneuvering these agents? That's what I want to know.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world.
Alright, stage 4.A, town proper witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. Really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help, but the dog monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. What? That was Dylan. Projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse from that FBC plant psychiatrist, probably. Jesse said we should call her Polaris because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designation hand, SID-36 is verified and in Bureau possession, unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. EID-19930. Dog Neil. Weird. Let's check out this presentation.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
You know, that reminded me of, there was like this concept of how believing that something is real will turn it real. I just forget what that concept is called. Ooh, another America Overnight. What other spooky story are we going to find this time? Actually excited about this.
Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller. What I'm about to tell you, I found out. I don't know what would happen. If who found out, brother? The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary. This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller. No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit. Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a fun show. I'm sorry. It's just, my brother was there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there. So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
Oh my gosh.
I'm not sure. The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan. Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying! Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Oh man. FBC is trying very hard to cover that up. Darn. I was hoping for like another spooky, actual spooky story. Ah well. Of course, the hiss are here to bother us. Stage 2. Sled Hill Cave. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes. Of course it's Jesse saying this. We're using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where it was. They've been using the temple slide. We called it that, but it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter. Very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her. The Not Mother? Babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and other with her milk? Ugh. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Unconfirmed existence of an additional slide designation temple. Existence of a paranatural entity designation Not Mother. EID-19928. Pros. Oh, good. See you later. See you later. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carl Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. So tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not a neat poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
You know, I don't disagree with what Dylan is saying here. I'm gonna be real. His frustrations are totally understandable. I wonder if that's Northmore. But yeah, like, I get it. He's been locked up here since he was a kid with no, like, comforts that a child would normally have. He's been asked these ridiculous questions. No sympathy from any of the researchers. Just ridiculous. Anyway, stage 4.b. Town proper, we went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special, made us special. Felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dog monkeys and the Not Mothers were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off. They were gone. It was over. Took all the slides and burned them except the hand. Huh. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation Polaris, EID/19929. So, did Pope know about Polaris before we even talked to her about it? Something must have sparked inside when Jesse mentioned Polaris to her, for sure. Stage 1B. Second slide, we called the meadow, but just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. Shack and a phone line. Smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. Everything was melting in the dreams, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Whoa. Okay. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of an additional slide, designation meadow. So is the projector just creating thresholds? I wonder.
Let's see what they had on ordinary.
What the?
It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Whoa, they like made a miniature. Did they try to like simulate what happened? Or did they just build out a model to kind of see what exactly went down? Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is the Faden's house. Otherwise, why would it be red? I wonder if stages are like the spread of or the influence of the projector. Or if it's just how far away from the projector everything is. What's over here? Stage 3. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Holy. Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Oh man, that was the tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. Sounds like it. Grown-ups realized something was wrong. Police came and dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I? Don't know. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. I think you might have been responsible for that, Jesse. Following the wishes of a kid can turn out that. Oh, good. Okay.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Hmm. I think that's everything.
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. I got that right.
This is that literally. Okay. Finally, another shield boost. Oh, we can get rid of this. 23% versus 24%. Can get rid of that. For sure. All right. Oh man, 21. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Or that. 22, 19. Let's keep these damage boosts. Don't need that one. Yeah, I think we're good on these. All right.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked.
Oh, good.
By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Thomas. Oh, wow. Okay.
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
Wait,
No
what?
matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly, but they took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something
Something hugely important is going to happen. Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Weird. You would think they would want her to find the FBC, but maybe they just wanted to keep her out and keep questioning what she knows. Get more info. Bizarre that Thomas Zane isn't real, but Alan Wake is. Unless that's just like the FBC agent trying to throw her off again. Ordinary supplement. AWE-24, yep. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews redacted and redacted for relevant info, and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all 3 sources contain conflicting data. Example, DF Dylan claims there were 8 slides. Jesse mentions 9. Bureau found 1 intact slide, designation 36, and the burnt remains of 6 others. Fortunately, there were 2 badly damaged to be used. Jesse is believed to be the individual responsible for burning them. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides or altered materials. Due to limited space, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. They just brought the whole dump here? Okay. I mean, I guess might as well. It's just an ordinary dump.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
Yeah, that is kind of nuts. Don't mind the fact that the gun is clipping through the bars. Don't look at that. That's not much of a landfill, but maybe Ordinary. I mean, it was a small town, so. Dump cessation of work order. By order of Darling, all work on the dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. It's going to be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Darling immediately. I wonder if they found the other ones. Right, we can go down, but we can go up. And I think down is where we're meant to go, so let's go up. Globe supplement. Really? Here. It's found in the penthouse suite at blank Toronto belonging to David Wolf, who's being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13-HQ-37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including blank and blank, and this item, Mr. Wolf was arrested. Article from Toronto Daily. So why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. It's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. That's reasonable. Oh, come on. Just let me explore before you spawn in. At least a little bit. Oh. Okay. Nothing else, I suppose. Is that the orb? Okay. Oh, wrong button. Good. More. Okay, that was harder than I expected, for sure. Keep pressing G instead of F. Okay, that was a mistake. Officer ID XE dash something. Doesn't seem too terribly important. Come on, bro. Shoot something, please. Oh, Jesse is stuck. Oh, come on. Just stand still when you're trying to hit me. Oh, kamikaze, great. Okay, there we go.
We should check that lab.
We should check that lab. But first, we should check out the area around it. See if we find anything. Oh. Another button. Does it open this? Okay, let's not press that. Let's check out the lab before we press that. Anything on top of the cubes? Nope. Anything over here? Ah. All right. You know, I don't know why, but I thought I would find the projector. That'd be too easy.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
All right, well, finish Tango. Another side quest, okay. Nothing ever good comes from messing with dimensional travel. I mean, obviously the hiss got through, so. It does open this door. Ah, okay. Got it. Got it. So was the thing that I saw a chest over here? No, it was over here, wasn't it? Weird. Did I get it? I must have gotten it. No. What? I'm so confused. Wait, why is that area still marked with the question marks? How do I... Huh. Oh, hey. Hiya. Oh gosh. That's gotta be like a side quest area or something. Ain't no way, ain't no way. Guess we'll be back. Oh. There was another friend down there. Another officer. Hey man. It's another one of these guys. Ugh, so annoying. Ow. Do I deal with this one? Should I just leave? Let's play its game. Come on, aim for me. Okay, you know what? That's fine too. That is fine too. Whatever you want, bud. Where's that awful invincible thing? Right in my path. Excellent. Sterling AWE. Wonder what that's referring to. There was Willow. There's Sterling now. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, we finally get to traverse the ashtray maze. All right. Finish Tango. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought that was not the country or reference to Finland. That was just like finish as in complete. Let's see here. Oh, this is just one upgrade point. Interesting. This is just one as well. Huh. Let's grab that. Okay. And let's see here. Fake news, huh? All right.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggled to see this, but we contained him now. I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it's just one person. So many dead. I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon. Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Yeah. Definitely royally messed up there. Mirror and Synchronicity, investigate the sector elevator. Okay. Let's see here. Sure. Switch over to Shatter. Get rid of some of these weapon mods. Holy cow. Accuracy boost? Some might say I need this. 90% against armor. That's actually quite powerful, isn't it? Rate of fire boost. You know, I really don't feel like I need the rate of fire boosts. I feel plenty fine with the rate of fire we have right now. I could be wrong. Okay. I mean, got rid of some of them. Not enough, but I also need to upgrade more of my guns, to be honest. 9%, 10%, we can get rid of that. We can definitely get rid of this. And this. Actually, can we upgrade some of these guns right now? Nice. Let's do this. Oh, I can't use the... Dang. That sucks. Guess we just boost the damage and... Sure. It already takes out enemy armor anyway, but... Shoot, I was hoping I could use this on it. I should have read what it was exclusive to. Ah well. And then let's take care of some of this stuff. Turn to Langston. That would be Panopticon. And we have the mold removal. The mirror. Kind of want to check out the mirror.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a...
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
It sure
I'll
is.
See you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay. Finish Tango. Let's check out the mirror.
Better not get blamed for this mess the next time.
Don't sweat it, Langston. We all know it's because of the hiss. Oh, this is that hiss, the sniper's shatter thing. Let's not do that. Headshot, tactics. Let's grab that one. And let's grab that one. Pretty interested in grabbing this, but it's 8 ability points. I should probably get some more energy as well. Okay. Synchronicity Lab. Ritual Division. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. But knowing me and my skills at this game, it just might. No spookies to greet me? Okay, I'm okay with that. Where's the mirror? Don't remember seeing a mirror. Oh, mirror testing. Oh, right. Right.
Why'd they keep an altered item here?
Oh, there's also a security clearance level 6 where Dylan was being kept. You can check that out as well.
Debrief for Mirror Excursion 7C. Subject is Agent Hardy. Hardy spent approximately 3 hours in the mirror. It's the longest time on record. Can you describe your experience inside, Agent Hardy? Agent Hardy is physically healthy. All tests have come back clean. Yet the speech issue has persisted for hours. Calm down, Agent. It could be psychosomatic, but the fact that this only occurred after returning from the mirror makes a paranatural explanation more likely. I recommend a battery of tests and a Class Orange quarantine.
Is he speaking backwards? Interesting. Mirror altered item, compiled by Tan and Vaughn, research specialists. Oh, this is the lady who's been interviewing Dylan. Oh, okay. Proposal is to finally determine the precise nature of the reflected space within the altered item. Is it transplanar, psychologically generated, or rooted within our own dimension? How does it know the space in its vicinity well enough to reflect it? How does it reflect some materials but not others? Is it a parallel reality? If so, then we need to consider that while we possess this physical end of the mirror, someone else owns the other. What purpose might they use it for? Can they walk through into our own world? What are their motives? Lastly, to what purpose does it produce the reflections of individuals that enter it? Can these reflected entities leave the altered item? As with all altered items, we need to attempt to distinguish if this behavior is redacted. Refer to file 5-12-8251 for full report. Mirror presenting a different world. Oh. Good. I think I can see where this is going. Mirror containment, compiled by Langston, Synchronicity Department Chief. Altered item 60, the mirror doesn't reflect its surrounding with perfect accuracy. Environment seen in its glass contains slight distinctions. Unknown why it does this. If there's any redacted, then it's something we can't perceive. Popular theory is that it has a goal in mind, that it reflects the world it wishes were real, subtly replacing our reality with its own. While certainly far-fetched, the theory is worth noting here as a warning to not underestimate the mirror. Specially designed black rock panels have been installed to prevent access from our side or the mirrors. For added security, particular arrangement of the panel is required to open the door. See file 9-15-7412 for full report. Yep. Gotta manipulate this somehow. Another fun little puzzle. Let's see what this does. Okay.
Looks like there's a mirror in there.
So the far one is up and then close to ones are up? Is that what that is?
shutters in the image look different.
Oh, it's a mirror. Wait a minute. Where's the mirror located? Ah, got it. Unless it's reversed and I'm doing this wrong. Like this? Or is it reversed?
What do these shutters do?
Figuring it out, Jesse. Hold on.
What a weird way to lock something up.
There you go. Oh, good. Kind of.
Fish? Wait, that didn't sound right. Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, what am I supposed to be looking for here? Oh, that's not a chest. I don't think it's any of those. Oh god, everything is backwards. Can I leave? Oh my gosh, I can. That's wild. Is he going to be intelligible? Are we going to be able to understand what he was saying?
What? I can't understand you. You need
Oh,
to listen.
wow.
I saw something in there. There is something inside. You need to lock down the mirror.
This is pretty cool.
Why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? All of you? There's something in that fucking mirror.
Why didn't they just make him write down stuff? Even if he was writing it backwards or reversed like this, it would have made sense, right? Like, wrong for that? What am I trying to make here? Am I trying to make this or this? Or that? Well, let's go outside and see what's going on.
Did you see that? Someone's in there.
Is that me? Oh. Am I gonna have to fight Dark Me? This is gonna be like a Dark Link situation. Interesting.
That's not good.
Yeah? I would say that's not good at all. This is really cool. Okay. Okay, that's really not good. Oh. That's pretty good. Oh man, you're using spin. That's mistake number 1. Oh, she does give me health pickups. Oh, that's not ideal. Oh. I thought she was going to give me health pickups. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a toughie. Well, took us back here, so I think we're going to wait on this until next time. Yeah. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.